Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about something a bit strange and mind-boggling. The topic is the theory of relativity. Just hearing the name might make you think, wow, that sounds difficult. But don't worry, it's not. This video will give you a rough overview of the theory in an easy-to-understand and fun way. First of all, let me briefly explain what relativity is. It's a theory developed by a genius physicist named Einstein, and it's about how time and space can actually bend and stretch. What, time bends, you might think? This is the beginning of the theory of relativity. Now, a little quiz. What is the fastest thing in the universe? The answer is light. Yes, the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second, is the speed limit of the universe. Nothing in the universe can move faster than that. Here's a bit of a surprise. When you move at high speed, time slows down. For example, if you're running very fast, your watch ticks more slowly. This has actually been confirmed in experiments. Let me tell you an interesting story. This is the famous twin paradox. One person goes on a space trip, flying around at nearly the speed of light, while the other person remains on Earth and ages normally. Then, when the space traveler returns, they are still younger than their twin. This is a story that could actually happen. Not only time but also space can bend. Where gravity is strong, for example near a black hole, space itself can warp in a squishy way. It sounds a bit like science fiction, doesn't it? When we hear about black holes, we tend to think of them as terrifying entities that swallow everything, but in fact, they are mysterious laboratories of gravity in space. Black holes would not have been predictable without the theory of relativity. The next phenomenon is the gravitational lensing effect. Where gravity is strong, even light bends. As a result, distant stars may appear distorted or even duplicated. This, too, can be explained thanks to the theory of relativity. Then there's the famous equation E equals mc squared, discovered by Einstein. This formula tells us that mass and energy are the same thing. In other words, objects are packed with energy, and when it's released, it becomes a tremendous force. Thanks to relativity, future space travel could become a reality. If we could travel through space at close to the speed of light, could we travel into the future? It's an exciting possibility, isn't it? You might wonder, is relativity actually useful? Well, it is. Relativity is used in GPS technology, which allows us to use map apps to find our way around. We have Einstein to thank for that. You might be thinking, is this really possible? Well, relativity has actually been confirmed by various experiments. For example, it's amazing that a clock on an airplane flying at ultra-high speed can end up slightly out of sync with a clock on the ground. Einstein made many discoveries besides relativity, but this theory alone has forever etched his name in history. Without him, we might still be bound by old ways of thinking. Even now, new physics is being developed based on relativity. For example, there are new discoveries in quantum mechanics and cosmology. Einstein would be amazed if he could see how far we've come. So, today we've briefly talked about relativity. I hope you found it a bit interesting. If you're curious, I also have a video where I explain it in more detail. Well, I'll see you next time.